agenda of the conference. Over to ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Thank you once again for giving me opportunity to introduce Dr. Asadi Srinivasulu. So, Dr. Asadi Srinivasulu received BTech Computer Science Engineering from Sri Venkateshwara University, Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh in the year 2000 and completed his MTech in Intelligent System from Indian Institute of Information Technology, Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh in the year 2004. He received his PhD from JNTUA, Anantpuram, India. Uh, Currently, he is working as a head research and professor of information technology at Blue Crest University, Libya, and a subject expert at Deloitte, Delhi. He has 20 years of teaching and industrial experience. He served as a head Department of Department of Information Technology, SV College of Engineering, and Tirupati during 2007 and 2009. He has 7 IBM professional certificate to his credit, such as RAD, RFT, DB2, RTC, TDS, Lotus, WID. He has two Microsoft, 3 EDX, 2 Tech JIG professional certificate, 2 Cyber Micro certificate, 2 Udemy certificate on Python, 2 Solo Learn certificate on C++, and 9 NPTEL certificate and 4 spoken tutorial project certificates from IIT Bombay. His area of interest includes data science, big data analytics, data mining, artificial intelligence, robotics process automation, cloud computing, pattern recognition, machine learning, and software engineering. He is a professional member of IEEE, Scopus Web of Science, CSI, ACM, ISTE, IAENG, and many more. He is an editorial board member of iManager's Journal on Cloud Computing, ICIERA Journal of Computers, and International Journal of Advanced Research in Computer Science and Electronics Engineering. Editorial member of Journal of Advanced and Management Science and Information System. Associate editor of International Journal of Research Innovations in Engineering Education. He is a professional reviewer of Springer Nature, World Journal of Engineering, IEEE, Springer, Elsevier, InterScience, Hinwai, SCI, Journal of Advanced and Management Sciences, and Information System. In his career, he performed various roles like HOD, R&D, NBA, BOS, NEC, NEQIP, IIC, IIIC, NPTEL, EDC, TGMC, AICTE, SIP coordinators. He has guided 2 PhD and 5 students pursuing PhD under him, 14 MTech students, and 62 BTech students. He has published more than 195 papers in international journals and conferences. He has attended more than 196 workshops, symposium, and seminars. He has conducted and acted as a resource person for more than 115 international and national conferences, uh, international and national conferences, workshops, symposiums, and seminars. He has published 5 textbooks, 5 book chapter, and 2 patent to his credit. To excuse me. Uh, he has received Bharat Vidya Ratna Award, National Award from International Business Council Delhi on December 14, 2018. He has received State ITAP 2020 Award, Best IT Teacher of the Year from ITAP and Tutors Pride, Hyderabad. He has received many awards such as Best Mentorship Award from IBM TGMC Challenge Context and Microsoft in 2011 and 2012. Best SPOC and NPTEL Swayam, Best SPOC of STP IIT Bombay in 2019. Best Mentor Internship Award from Interchala IACTE Delhi in 2019. 2019. Best he visited many countries like Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, Ghana, Dubai, Libya. Now I would like to invite you, sir, for your special address on AI and the future of language, literature, and culture. Over to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam, for introduction. Today, I would like to discuss about what are the objectives of International Conference on Advances in Languages, Literature, and Culture Studies, and what are the three subjects, what are the differences between three subjects, and what are the advances in each languages, literature, culture, etc. And thanks to Dr. Rajendra sir and his his colleagues, they are organizing such a wonderful conference on advances in language, literature, and culture studies. Thanks to RIF, Research India Foundation. So today, 14th August, and tomorrow, 15th August, we have wonderful concepts in each domain: advances in language studies, advances in literature studies, advances in culture studies. So what is the objective of this international conference? This international conference is to give a platform to researchers working in the fields of language, literature, and culture studies from across the world to present, debate, and discuss advances in research in these fields. It is the hope that such an interaction will not only foster understanding of their own fields, but will pave way for interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary research in the future. So, what is the difference between language, literature, and culture? It is a multidisciplinary unit that offers students the opportunity to learn languages, develop an outstanding of literary and cultural traditions, and pursue studies in the field of linguistics. Linguistics, my earlier speaker, Professor Mohanty sir, explained a fantastic explanation about linguistics. Study of different languages, learning of different languages is called linguistics. So in computer terminology, study of natural language processing by using artificial intelligence is called linguistics. Language affords us the ability to interact and communicate, while culture helps define who we are as a person or a group of people. So usually we are using language for communication, interacting with the other outside world. Values and traditions stem from culture. So what is meant by literature? Literature comes from culture and life experiences. Mohanty sir explained various life experiences in the different literature studies. So India is a so lucky country having different types of languages, different types of cultures, different types of literatures. So literature allows a person to step back in time and learn about life on earth from the ones who walked before us. So literature coming from long back, and the language and cultural studies is designed to provide students the opportunity to develop and enhance their practical communication skills and cross-cultural understanding. That is the purpose we are using language and culture. A literary language is the form of a language used in written literature, which can be either a non-standard dialect or a standardized variety of the language. The relationship between language, literature, and culture is so strong to the extent that change in one ultimately affects the other two. So that's why there is a strong relationship between language, literature, and culture. Every language is a directly mirrors the culture it serves. A language either enriches or improvises the culture it serves. So that's why language is intrinsic to the expression of culture. So this conference is majorly divided into three domains: advances in language studies, advances in literature studies, advances in culture studies. I'm going to explain two topics in each domain today. Then afterwards, I'm going to explain how artificial intelligence is playing vital role in order to develop various kinds of applications in the domain of language studies, literature studies, culture studies. Okay. So the first one is advances in language studies. If you see, advances in language is the purpose of this topic is to report new insight and foster cutting edge research about the role that language and linguistics as well as language and literature. That is the main reason we are studying advances in language studies. Literature refers to the body of the written or spoken composition of a specific kind on a particular topic is called literature. Language implies any form of expression, whether you are talking Telugu, whether you are talking Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, Odisha, Bengali, Hindi, Sanskrit, etc., by the living organisms through the arbitrary signals. Written works with intellectual thoughts and contemplation. If you see advances in language studies, we are having various topics like methods of teaching and learning, linguistics, eco-linguistics, applied linguistics, ELT, teaching of language through literature, methods of teaching and learning, ESL, EFL, TESL, TEFL, TESOL, language and identity, language policy, language death, language acquisition, and endangered language, language revitalization, translation, that is called theory and practice, curriculum development, course design, that is MOOC, materials development, action research, stylistics, Indian English. These are the various topics in language studies. So the first topic, I'll concentrate only two topics because of time. And see the methods of teaching and learning. The term teaching method refers to the journal principles, pedagogy, and management strategies used for classroom instruction. So general principles, pedagogy is nothing but instructional design. Whether you are using ICT tools or your own pedagogy, that means your own instructional design. According to the faculty, is using PowerPoint presentation or is using hand notes, handouts, or any projector or any kind of classroom teaching, his own pedagogy. So list of teaching methods like teacher-centered instruction, small group instruction, student-centered, constructivist approach, project-based learning, Montessori, inquiry-based learning, flipped classroom, cooperative learning. Then these are the various methods of teaching: direct method, lecture method, demonstration, Socratic method, project method, lecture method, and tutorial method. If you see the second one, linguistics, Professor Mohanty enlightened insightful knowledge on linguistics. Linguistics is the scientific study of language. A person having multiple languages, so is called a cognitive person. and its focus is the systematic investigation of the properties of particular languages as well as the characteristics of language in general. What is linguistic? See here, the study of speech sounds in their cognitive aspects. Morphology, the study of the formation of words is called morphology. Syntax, the study of the formation of sentences is called syntax. In English, we used to call it as grammar. Grammar of the grammatical correction of the sentence. Semantics means the study of meaning. The study of meaning or meaning of the sentence, meaning of the word, meaning of the paragraph, meaning of the lesson. That is called semantics. Pragmatics is nothing but study of language use. I'm using some words in Telugu mixed language because of my mother tongue is Telugu. Some people are using what is Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil. So their study of language use is called pragmatics. Then see the major levels of linguistic structure. If you see speech sounds, phonemes, words, phrases and sentences, literal meaning of phrases and sentences, meaning in context of discourse. So if you see pragmatics, language use, semantics, meanings of the word, syntax, grammatically correct of the sentence, morphology, phonology, phonetics, etc. And the analytical framework of cultural linguistics, if you see cultural conceptualizations like cultural categories, cultural metaphors, cultural schemas, etc. If you see in language, morphosyntax, meaning, that is called semantic and pragmatic, and discourse. If you see what is the difference between language versus literature, language is an abstract system of symbols and meanings governed by grammatical rules, whereas literature refers to written works, especially those considered to be the superior or lasting artistic value. Language is both spoken and written, whereas literature mostly studies written work. Language was the first to come into being, whereas literature cannot exist without language. My dear participants, my dear colleagues, remember, literature cannot exist without language. So language studies rules and structure. It is more technical than literature, whereas literature studies the work and styles of different authors. It is a more aesthetic subject. These are the few differences between language versus literature. Then advances in literature studies. Today, our second most domain is advances in literature studies. Literary studies is the study of written works of the imagination, of which poetry or drama and narrative fiction constitute today the most familiar types or genres. Literature is concerned with the using language as a form of expression to tell stories and share messages. So, in childhood days, usually our grandfather, grandmother, they used to tell our culture, our customs and traditions about stories like Mahabharata and Ramayana, various stories, moral stories, ethical stories. So that's why India is so proud of being being Indian as a proud of my country. Taught about various cultures, traditions, customs, more on ethical, morals, etc., values, etc. Learning English literature opens up a world of inspiration and creativity. while also developing skills that are essential for today's global environment. The purpose of this topic is to report new insight and foster cutting-edge research technologies about the role that language and linguistics as well as language and literature. If you see advances in literature studies, literary theory, Indian English literature, and Dalit literature, and feminism and literature, and diaspora literature, Commonwealth literature, Indian English literature, American English literature, children's literature, impact of artificial intelligence on literature, folk literature, colonial or post-colonial literature, comparative literature, minority literature. So first two topics I am going to explain. Which language has most literature? See, these are the statistics in the worldwide. If you see language, number of titles, percentage of title, the first place goes to English. So number of titles, 2,698 number of titles are there. The percentage occupied in the globe, 21.84%. Next followed by the Chinese, Mandarin. So next followed by German, Spanish, Japanese, Russian, French, Korean, Italian, Dutch, Portuguese. How much of the world is literature? So the Google gave answer. There are exactly 12 crores, 98 lakhs, 64,880 books in the world. It is the Atlantic. So this is the Google answer for this. How much of the world is literature? If you see what is meant by literary theory. Literary theory is the body of ideas and methods we use in the practical reading of literature. Literary theory is a school of thought or a style of literary analysis that gives readers a means to critique the ideas and principles of literature. If you see, another term for literary theory is hermeneutics, which applies to the interpretation of a piece of literature. If you see, what is literary theory? Ways of interpreting literature, different lenses to wear, different schools. That is the meaning of literary theory. Where does it come from? Roots as for back as Aristotle, desire to understand, urge to justify, eggs to grind. Why does it matter? Cultural, literary, importance of understanding our own perspective, connections to other schools of thought. If you see how to write literary review, literary theory steps, tips. Literary theories considers gender criticism, post-colonial criticism, reader response theory, new criticism, cultural studies, structuralism and post-structuralism, Marxism. And if you see second one, Indian English literature. Indian English literature also referred to as Indian writing in English. It is the body of work by writers in India who write in the English language and whose native or co-native language could be one of the numerous languages of India. Officially, India has 22 officially recognized languages. Indian literature refers to the literature produced on the Indian subcontinent until 1947 and in the Republic of India thereafter. So, India has 22 official languages. See, major works in this advances in literature, Swami and Friends, The Bachelor of Arts, The English Teacher, A Tiger for Malgudi, Next Sunday, My Days, Gods, Demons and Others, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, Malgudi Days, An Astrologer's Day and other stories, A Horse and Two Goats, etc. The third domain in this international conference is advances in culture studies. So, cultural studies is an interdisciplinary field, drawing on theories and practices from a range of humanities and social sciences disciplines that seeks to investigate the ways in which cultures produce and are produced. The culture studies major helps you understand the complexity of everyday life. See, if you take the Tamil culture is different and Malayalam culture is different. We are not celebrating Onam festival because of our Telugu culture is different, Kannada culture is different, Odisha culture is different. So it helps you understand the complexity of everyday life and the way that habits, text, objects, and the beliefs are socially patterned and laden with values and meaning. That's why the main theories and associated with the cultural studies includes those of cultural construction, hegemony, Marxism, cultural theory, and non-Marxism theory. If you see, these are the cultural theory, cultural construction, hegemony. And if you see, what are the major concepts in advances in cultural studies? Tourism studies, media and communication, yoga, theory and practice, cultural change, gender studies, globalization and culture, organizational culture, cinema and culture, religion and culture, cross-culturalism, multiculturalism, impact of technology on culture, history and culture, archaeology and culture, food and culture, culture and health, impact of war on culture, religious conversion, new cultures, cultural practices, religious conversion, environment and culture, ecology and culture. If you see the first one, tourism studies. Tourism studies treats its study and research area as a whole, where physical, economic, social, and cultural aspects of tourism, tourist markets, and destinations are the main cornerstones of learning. So, check out these 6 fields to specialize in the tourism industry: adventure tourism, ecotourism and sustainable tourism, leisure and recreation studies, resort management, spa management, tour guide training. These are the 6 fields to specialize in the tourism industry. See here, types of tourism: medical tourism, adventure tourism, cultural tourism, and as well as gambling tourism and sports tourism and ecotourism. Ecotourism is nothing but friendly tourism, relates to culture. If you see types of travelers in the worldwide: incentive tourist, eco-tourist, leisure tourist, religious tourist, sport and recreation tourist, backpacking of youth or youth tourist, special interest tourist, health or medical tourist, business tourist, educational tourist, adventure tourist, and cultural tourist. If you see second one, media and communication. Media and communication is variety of basic and applied research in communication and its related fields. So media and communication nowadays increased drastically. So without media, without communication, we are not sleeping today. Through ICT, through various media communism like social networks, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. So media and communications degrees cover the history and effects on society of various forms of media, as well as the way that they can be used to communicate different messages. If you see examples, real world communication and media studies jobs, so there may be a communications manager job, public relations specialist, advertising manager, event planner, social media manager, content management strategist, digital reporter, sales representative. If you see communication and media, these are the examples. News is an example for communication and media. press and various forms of social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. And the third one is yoga theory and practice. I think thanks to our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, he introduced this yoga once again in India and make for public for habituation in order to get a good life and healthy life. Yoga is a generic term for physical, mental, and spiritual disciplines originated from ancient India. So that's why India is a great country. It is a spiritual and ascetic discipline including breath control, simple meditation, and adoption of specific body postures practiced for health and relaxation. The ultimate goal of yoga is a sustained state of pure awareness called moksha or samadhi. Yoga is the transcendence of the mind to realize the true self or highest self. So there are 5 basic principles underlying this holistic approach of yoga in modern times. Those are proper exercises, you can call it as asanas. Proper breathing, you can call it as pranayama. Proper relaxation, proper diet and nutrition, meditation and positive thinking. And if you see the 5 major principles of yoga, I have explained. Proper exercise is called asanas, proper breathing is called pranayama, proper relaxation is called savasana, proper relaxation called savasana. So proper diet and nutrition, positive thinking and meditation. If you see this diagram, you can find many meanings of this yoga. Samadhi, union or integration. Yamas, external disciplines. Niyama, internal disciplines. Asana, posture, meditation seat. Pranayama, you can call it as a proper breathing. And pratyahara, you can call it withdrawal of senses. Dharana, concentration. Dhyana, meditative absorption. This is about different topics and advances in language, literature, and culture. So now my actual topic, today's keynote address, so is artificial intelligence and the future of language, literature, and culture studies. Why this artificial intelligence is playing a vital role in order to develop various kinds of applications in the domain of languages, in the domain of literature, in the domain of culture studies. I am going to show you some practicals and theoretical concepts as well. So we are living in this 21st century, higher education. So I have explained many times for my Research India Foundation members. Sorry for once again I'm repeating such a wonderful statement in every conference, webinar or symposia. I'm going to reveal the 7 R's of 21st century. Everybody must know it. What are 7 R's? The 7 R's begin with recruitment, retention, revenue generation, research, risk mitigation, return on investment, reinvention. These are the 7 R's of 21st century software. So in order to achieve highest level of excellence in the development of a country growing, so research playing vital role in order to improvement in all aspects, not only in defense, not only in finance, not only in culture, not only in language, not only in literature. So while studying any computer subjects related to artificial intelligence, so usually we are connected to the internet world. In the internet world, we are having various kinds of media and communications like YouTube, Facebook, and Netflix, various kinds of social networks. We are connected to internet. Internet is a network of networks. Without internet, you cannot have any kind of media and communication very fast. So within 60 seconds, so what is happening and how you are downloading your own data for in order to pursue your research in the field of artificial intelligence, in order to invent any kind of intelligent applications in the field of data science or any kind of healthcare domain, education domain, and any kind of commercial applications. So these are the statistics about various kinds of internet statistics. How many users are connected to this internet world? So this diagram can explain to you. And the way we are measuring the data in computer terminology, measuring the data in AI, artificial intelligence, is used in literature, language, and culture. Computer understands only binary language. Keep in mind, binary language is nothing but ones and zeros. Combination of ones and zeros is called binary language. System can understand. Okay, so 1 bit is equal to 0 or 1. 4 bits is equal to 1 nibble. How we are measuring this data in computer terminology? In order to work with computer, you must know computer languages. So that's why before going to study about various applications of artificial intelligence applications in the domains of literature, language, and culture, so I'm giving brief introduction. If you press capital A in the system cannot understand capital A. Why? Internally, it converts into ASCII format. ASCII is nothing but American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Capital A value is 65. If you divide it by 2, the value is 10001. System understands internally. So that is called binary language. Now we are measuring the data in AI technology, like 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte. After that, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes, petabytes, hexabytes, octabytes, zettabytes, yottabytes, prontobyte, geobyte, infinity. If you see same terminology in normal range and big data range, in mathematical terminology, 1 kilobyte is 10 power 3, megabyte is 10 power 6, gigabyte is 10 power 9, terabytes is 10 power 12. If you see same in big data range, petabyte is 10 power 15, hexabyte is 10 power 18, zettabyte is 10 power 21, yottabyte is 10 power 24. If you see brontobyte, last night I have searched in the Google. Still, there are 2 more terminologies presented in the measuring the data in artificial intelligence is used in literature, language, and culture. Brontobyte is 10 power 27, geobyte is 10 power 30. This is the way we are measuring the data. What is meant by artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is nothing but intelligent behavior in a machine. That means the science and engineering to make intelligent machines. The famous definition given by the John McCarthy in the year 1969. So intelligence means the ability to learn or understand or to deal with the new or trying situations. Specifically, the ability to reason, the ability to solve novel problems, the ability to act rationally and efficiently, the ability to act like a humans. If you see what is meant by artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is nothing but intelligent behavior in a machine. It is a popular branch of computer science that concerns with the building intelligent smart machines capable of performing intelligent tasks. That's why the science and engineering to make intelligent machines. With rapid advancement in deep learning and machine learning, the tech industry is transforming radically by using artificial intelligence. How artificial intelligence is interrelated with the machine learning and deep learning? So artificial intelligence, see, artificial intelligence is a broad domain. Under that we are having machine learning and deep learning. Deep learning is nothing but learning from the observational data with actionable data in deep manner by applying various input layers and various hidden layers. That's why it is called deep learning. Machine learning is nothing but learning from the observational data. There are three types of machine learning approaches we are using. So that is supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and semi-supervised learning. That is called reinforcement learning. So machine learning is nothing but self-adaptive algorithms that can learn from data without using a complex set of rules. Now, see the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is nothing but the science and engineering to make intelligent machines, imitating the intelligence or behavioral patterns of humans or other living entities. So where this AI is used, you may get doubt, sir, where we are using this artificial intelligence. If you see predictive analytics, I'm forecasting Nifty, I'm forecasting trade market analytics, BSC and NSC, stock market exchange. I can use artificial intelligence techniques. Real-time operations in management, customer services, risk management analytics, customer insight, pricing and promotion, especially in e-commerce business like Amazon or e-commerce, Flipkart, etc. Research and development, knowledge creation, fraud detection, human resources, supply chain management, customer experience. Not only these are the domains, various domains we are using. What are the types of AI? Based on ability, based on functionality. We are dividing narrow AI and you can call it as the reactive machines based on functionality. There are three types: narrow AI, general AI, super AI. If you see example narrow AI, we are using machine learning. In general AI, we are using machine intelligence, and super AI, we are using machine consciousness. That is study of linguistics, you can call it as a cognizant manner. And what is artificial intelligence in computer terminology? We see building on artificial intelligence by using mathematics, philosophy, cognitive psychology, and biology. What are the methods we are using? Knowledge-based methods, behavioral methods, and sub-symbolic methods. And if you see scientific perspective, study of intelligent systems related to computational process. If you see technological perspective, build systems that display intelligent behavior, that is smart systems. So what is the need for artificial intelligence? So competitive edge, accessibility, fear of missing out, cost effectiveness, and future proof. If you see in this artificial intelligence, we are using four kinds of knowledge like logic, statistics, machine learning, and systems. If you see in alarms diagnostic, using logic, rule-based systems, and expert system. So in order to take decision support, we are using statistics, probability, likelihood, regression techniques like linear regression, non-linear regression, logistic regression, etc., and information theory. If you see speech recognition or biometric recognition, recommendation systems, we are using machine learning, Bayesian inference, decision trees, support vector machines, natural language processing, ensemble methods, neural networks, that is called deep learning techniques such as convolutional neural networks, recurrent neural networks, and deep neural networks, long short-term memory, various frameworks we are using in deep learning. So in manufacturing, aircraft, cameras and audio, we are using systems, control theory, signal and image processing. And if you see what we talk about when we talk about artificial intelligence, in your mind, artificial intelligence is to learn, artificial intelligence to interact with machines, interact with reason. You keep in mind, reason, learn, interact by using artificial intelligence. What we talk about when we talk about artificial intelligence. If you see, why this artificial intelligence? In order to generate interested analytics, interested machine learning analytics, deep learning analytics, or various kinds of human life analytics we can generate. Personalized user experience and AI-powered chatbots we can use with the help of artificial intelligence we are developing. Predictive analysis, content generation, content curation, email marketing and campaigns, e-commerce business applications, voice search optimization applications, web design applications, online advertisement. So in order to develop various kinds of applications, we are using artificial intelligence, programming languages, and tools and techniques. Examples of artificial intelligence, if you see nowadays, unmanned drones. So drones are playing a vital role in order to capture the data from where the humans are not going into that place, like forest, okay, or tunnels, or various places. Unmanned drones is the best example for where we are using artificial intelligence. Self-driving cars, Tesla, Google, they have started and they have successfully developed applications on self-driving cars by applying artificial intelligence concepts like machine learning algorithms and deep learning algorithms are playing a vital role in order to develop self-driving cars. Smart assistant like Alexa, you may be knowing Alexa, best example for smart assistant. Spam filters on email and robots, facial recognition, etc. These are the various examples of artificial intelligence. Few more examples of artificial intelligence in everyday life. If you see self-driving cars, security, especially while entering into the VIP buildings, there are cameras, inbuilt cameras are presented. In order to increase security, we are using various artificial intelligence tools and techniques. In manufacturing domain, smart assistants and chatbots, online banking, spam filters, media recommendations, healthcare, etc. If you see, how does AI work? So what are the sub-subjects of AI? What are the technologies that support and enable AI? Please see here, cognitive computing. So linguistics, Professor Mohanty sir explained insights about linguistics that comes under cognitive computing by using various neural network concepts for neural human-like interactions with machines. That is called cognitive computing. And what is meant by computer vision? Computer vision is nothing but study of voice and speech recognition applications, relies on pattern recognition or deep learning to recognize what's in a picture or video. Machine learning. Machine learning is nothing but learning from the observational data. So automates analytical model building. We are using automates analytical modeling by using machine learning. Natural language processing. Natural language processing is nothing but study of different languages to analyze, to understand and generate human language including speech. Then comes to the deep learning. Deep learning is used to learn complex patterns in large amounts of data. That is the major disadvantage of deep learning. If you need to use large volume of data, otherwise it cannot perform various deep learning applications. So next one is neural networks, interconnected units. Interconnected units is called neural networks, like neurons that process information by responding to external inputs. That is called neural networks. We are using convolutional neural networks, recurrent neural networks, and deep neural networks, and long short-term memory neural networks. What are the technologies that support and enable artificial intelligence? Graphical processing unit, Internet of Things, advanced algorithms, application programming interfaces, that is called APIs. If you use Python, there you can see number of APIs. What are the 5 most important concepts of AI? So, in order to use artificial intelligence, in order to develop various applications of language, literature, and culture, you must have knowledge on machine learning and deep learning, neural networks, and collaborative filtering, predictive intelligence. These are the 5 important concepts of AI. There are 3 types of artificial intelligence. I have explained already. Artificial narrow intelligence, that is called ANI. It uses machine learning concepts, that is called stage 1. Artificial general intelligence is called AGI, that is called stage 2. We are using machine intelligence, refers to a computer that is as smart as human across the board. So then third one is artificial super intelligence, that is called ASI. Stage 3, we are using machine consciousness. So Professor Mohanty sir has given various human life examples related to linguistics and literature and culture. So here we are using cognitics, like an intellect that is much smarter than the best human brains in practically every field. That is called neural networks, or deep learning neural networks we are using. There are, so what are the major domains of artificial intelligence? Expert system. Expert system is nothing but we are developing if-then rules and building a system is called expert system. And neural networks. So we are using various kinds of neural networks. And we are using robotics, fuzzy logic. Fuzzy logic is nothing but degree of freedom. If I am asking you, tell me one number between 1 and 0. You are saying 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. Which value I have to consider? So that is called a degree of freedom. You can say any answer. That is called fuzzy logic. Natural language processing is nothing but study of different languages. That is called linguistics. In order to develop natural language processing applications, like I would like to convert Hindi to Telugu, Telugu to Kannada, Kannada to Tamil, Tamil to Odia, Odia to Malayalam, I can use natural language processing. So artificial intelligence, where we are using, how we are using, what are the domains of artificial intelligence? If we see that first diagram, so we can generate predictive analytics by using deep learning and machine learning techniques. And language processing, NLP, natural language processing, what we can do, we are classifying the language, and we are translating one language to another language. We are extraction of data. We can perform under language processing, NLP. Then speech. Under speech, text to speech, speech to text, we are performing. The expert system, we are developing various kinds of if-then rules and building a database is called expert system. planning and optimization, vision. So I have explained machine vision processing. We are developing audio, video, biometric related applications by using image recognition, machine vision applications, etc. So artificial intelligence as commodity, lack of scarcity, on-demand availability, disappearing benefits, and macro level impact, business survival, and irrelevant spending. If you see the role of artificial intelligence in achieving the sustainable development goals, especially in advances in language, literature and culture. If you see positive impacts of AI, 79%, that is, you can call it as approximately 71%. So by using environment 93%, and society 82%, and economy 70%. If you see negative impact of AI, environment 30%, and society 38%, and economy 33%. So if you see what are the goals of artificial intelligence, there are various goals are presented. If you see what is the first goal? Knowledge. In order to get meaningful knowledge, then cognitive system, neural networks, planning, robotics, machine learning, natural language processing, perception, etc. And what are the branches of artificial intelligence by application? If you see knowledge management concept mining, machine learning concept mining, natural language processing concept mining, and non-linear control applications, pattern recognition branches, robotics related topics, and artificial creativity, artificial life, automated planning and scheduling, automated reasoning, automation, automatic target recognition, biologically inspired computing, computer audition, computer vision, diagnostic, that is called diagnosis, called artificial intelligence, expert system, game artificial intelligence, hybrid intelligence systems, intelligent agent, intelligent control, knowledge management. So now I'm feeling to explain all concepts. Because of time, I'm skipping this one. So I want to cover a few more important concepts than that one. So artificial intelligence deals with these kind of major topics, like in machine learning, what we are studying, deep learning concepts, supervised learning and unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning approaches. In natural language processing, we are studying natural language understanding, natural language generation, means language translations, especially how Google Translator is working by using this natural language processing applications, dialogue systems, etc. Then expert system, computer vision, especially image recognition application, like biometric application, fingerprint recognition, palm recognition, eye recognition, retina recognition, etc. Then acquiring, processing, analyzing and classification, planning and optimization, and robotics. These are the features of artificial intelligence. We have seen deep learning concepts, facial recognition, and automatas, data ingestion, cloud computing, quantum computing, and chatbots. If you see chatbots, best example is Alexa. Alexa is a chatbot application of artificial intelligence. So the need for artificial intelligence in today's business, if you see example, emphasizes analytical thinking, the first one. Then second one, entertains active learning strategies. And third one, increases creativity and originality, and induces critical thinking. These are a need for artificial intelligence today's business. Builds leadership and social influence, and interactive reasoning and problem solving in order to develop problem solving applications, real-time applications, real-life applications. We are using artificial intelligence. So in order to develop emotional intelligence application, sentiment analytics, behavioral analytics, various kinds of applications that is need for artificial intelligence in today's business. So if you take artificial intelligence in single diagram, how it plays. If you see artificial intelligence in multidisciplinary subject like data mining, machine learning, deep learning, and so where artificial intelligence playing a vital role. If you see green rectangle box in this diagram, it takes models and algorithms, it uses neural networks, it uses data production, and finally we are making the science and engineering to make intelligent machines or intelligent machines in a machines like robot chatbots with the help of artificial intelligence. If you see what are the components of artificial intelligence, there are various kinds of components, especially in languages. In computer terminology, we are using Java, Julia, Python, or JavaScript, etc. In data platforms, we are using Hadoop, SQL Server, Spark, PostgreSQL, etc. What are the machine learning AI tools? H2O.ai is a tool, TensorFlow, XGBoost, various tools we are using in artificial intelligence, and deep learning virtual machines by using cognitive science, that is called neural networks. Then data exploration and visualization. There are various tools in order to develop various graphs. We are using various tools like Weka, Excel, SQL Server, and Apache Drill, etc. And data ingestion tools like SQL Server, Apache, Python, etc. And development tools like CUDNN, Jupyter, R programming, Kafka, etc. Then this is more deep in machine learning versus artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a human intelligence demonstrated by machines to perform simple to complex tasks, whereas in machine learning, it provides machines that the ability to learn and understand without being explicitly programmed. So these are the various differences are available, and what are the factors we can consider in terms of artificial intelligence? See, first one, scope. So limited to the implementation of machine learning algorithms, types of data can handled by the artificial intelligence, standardized in the form of embedding and vectors. And what are the tools we are using in artificial intelligence? We are using scikit-learn, Caffe, PyTorch, TensorFlow, Shogun, Maho. What are the applications we are developing in artificial intelligence? Manufacturing applications, automation applications, robotics, transport related applications, healthcare domain applications. Why companies think artificial intelligence look like? What is actually it is? If you see companies, first they are collecting the data and they are applying artificial intelligence tools and techniques, then finally they are getting the meaningful value. So in-depth knowledge, I am explaining what it actually. Data means we are taking constraints like selection of the data, sourcing of the data, and synthesis of the data. Means we are creating our own data. Then data science, data engineering and modeling. And value means operationalization. You can call it as registration, deployment, and monitoring, and retrieving the data, etc. If you see top 10 interesting statistics about artificial intelligence, by 2021, 80% of emerging technologies will have artificial intelligence foundations. Yes, we have already started various tools and technologies related to artificial intelligence. That is the first statistics. Then second statistics, AI can increase business productivity by 40%. Yes, this is one more top 10 interesting statistics. Then title 3, 63% of people prefer to message a chatbot versus talking with a human when communicating with a business. If you open any website, in the right side, you will get one chat box. That is called chatbot. It is a robot, not a human. Such kind of applications. Already 63% of people prefer to manage a chatbot. That is one more top 10 interesting statistics about artificial intelligence. Then fourth one, according to different studies, there are more male employees in artificial intelligence related jobs than females. At least 71% are men. I don't know reason behind that, because of thinking capability, neurocomputing cognitive levels, and that's why 71% of our men are working. This is one more top 10 statistics about artificial intelligence. Then title 5, if you see, by 2025, artificial intelligence is expected to become, see, $60 billion industry. Can you imagine? $60 billion industry. Such a huge amount of dollars. That is one more top 10 interesting stats about artificial intelligence. Then title 6, if you see, experts predict that by 2020, already gone, 85% of all customer service interactions will be handled without the need for a human agent. Yes, we are booking through Flipkart, Amazon, no need to go to shop. Okay, so e-commerce websites are playing a vital role these days. Title 7, experts believe that artificial intelligence will take over 16% of current jobs within next 10 years. But worry not, a new era of job opportunities will arise. Definitely it will arise in the future. That is one more top 10 interesting statistics about artificial intelligence. Then title 8, by 2025, it is expected that 10% of spending on information technology will be spent on AI related activities. We are one step close to our AI empowered business. That is one more statistics. Then title 9, artificial intelligence enabled tools will generate $2.9 trillion in business value by 2021. Already we have achieved this top 10 statistics about artificial intelligence. If you see title 10, 41% of customers believe artificial intelligence will improve their lives in some way. These are the top 10 interesting stats about artificial intelligence. What are the benefits of artificial intelligence? No human error, first benefit. The second one is 24/7 availability. Then third one is unbiased decisions. Then fourth one is quicker decision making. And fifth one is no risks. And sixth one is healthcare applications. And seventh one is managing recurring tasks. These are the benefits of artificial intelligence. So then, how language, culture, and literature, how we are using in artificial intelligence. So this artificial intelligence powered language platform allow learners to work at their own pace, repeating topics and emphasizing things they have trouble with engaging them with the tasks they are best at, appealing to their interest and taking into account such factors as cultural background. So artificial intelligence builds on data that capture socio-cultural expressions represented by music, videos, audio, text, graphics, images, and social interactions, and then makes predictions based on these profoundly non-neural and non-neutral and context-specific data. Then culture therefore plays a central role in the use of artificial intelligence at scale. If you see natural language processing, I have explained in AI. So what is the importance of NLP in AI? What are the applications we are developing in AI? What are the components, process, need, difficulties, examples, terminologies, and steps? Okay, and these are the steps in natural language processing. We are using lexical analysis, means, see, I am reading English. It is a sentence. I am is a lexical analysis. I, A, M. So, I is a one lexi, A is a one lexi, and M is a one lexi. That is called lexical analysis. It is the smallest individual unit of a character in a string. That is called a lexi. Syntactic analysis, that is called parsing. Semantic analysis means meaning of the statement. Discourse integration. Pragmatic analysis, that means language use. Then artificial intelligence, programming language, a computer language developed by expressly for implementing artificial intelligence research. Okay, it is a artificial intelligence is a intelligence demonstrated by machines in contrast to the natural intelligence displayed by humans and other animals. It is a recurrent theme in science fiction. Scholars have divided it into utopian, emphasizing the potential benefits, and dystopian, and emphasizing the dangers. So that's why, what are the interdisciplinary artificial intelligence? See, explicit knowledge, language aptitude, numerical reasoning, verbal reasoning, working memory, critical thinking, creative thinking. These are the interdisciplinary artificial intelligence domains. What is the AI software? We are using TensorFlow, Azure Machine Learning, Salesforce and Steam, Asadi, and Playment, Cloud Machine Learning. These are the AI softwares we are using in order to develop language, literature, and culture applications. Then these are the top 10 open source artificial intelligence softwares are in 2021. We are using Akumos artificial intelligence and Clear ML, H2O.ai, MicroFT.ai, OpenCV, and Tesseract, that is called OCR, TensorFlow, Rasa open source, PyTorch, OpenNNN. These are the top 10 tools we are using in order to develop various applications of language, literature, and culture. These are the applications of artificial intelligence. We are using healthcare domain, education domain, automobile applications, space-related applications, finance-related applications, especially in gaming-related applications, surveillance, robotics, social media applications, agriculture, entertainment, e-commerce, etc. And these are the few more applications of artificial intelligence in education, especially. We are related to education domain. That's why I kept this slide. So virtual facilitator, you can use as artificial intelligence, smart content, automated grader, data accumulation, chart campus, personalized learning, adaptive learning, and proctoring and chatbot. These are the artificial intelligence applications related to education. These are the various healthcare domains, applications of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence in healthcare, artificial intelligence in business, artificial intelligence in education, artificial intelligence in autonomous vehicles, artificial intelligence in social media, artificial intelligence for a better world, artificial intelligence in tourism. And what are the advantages? What are the disadvantages of artificial intelligence? It increased efficiency. That is advantage. Reducing human risk, aid in decision making, availability. These are the great advantages of artificial intelligence. The disadvantages like cause of unemployment, high initial investment, dependency on machines, lack of creativity. And these are the algorithm types. I am not explaining this one, just showing regression techniques and instance-based methods, regularization methods, decision tree, Bayesian classification, kernel methods, association rule mining methods, artificial neural networks, deep learning, dimensionality reduction, and ensemble methods. And what impact of artificial intelligence on jobs? In near future, will AI be, will artificial intelligence be a job killer? Yes. Even because I have studied my specialization artificial intelligence at Indian Institute of Information Technology, Allahabad, IIIT Allahabad. So in 2002, so you can expect in near future, will AI be a job killer? Yes. After 10 years, you can expect 15% minimum. But definitely there are various kinds of new jobs will arise. Will artificial intelligence be a job creator? Yes. There is a chance of again artificial intelligence be a job creator. Replacing redundant jobs? Yes, 100%. So wherever automation is presented, we can use artificial intelligence systems. Futurism, next future replaced by robots? Yes. Already replaced in a few domains like jobs with the high probabilities of being automated in the near future. Example, mail carrier. See, nowadays, humans are not sending mails, So chatbots, robots are sending. That is 68% is already occupied. In jewelry industry, so already artificial intelligence is introduced. In logging worker and farm laborer, even in agriculture, various intelligent machines are working for cropping. And drill press operator, 95% already, we are using artificial intelligence applications, machines. Insurance underwriter. If you apply any kind of loan or insurance related application, so automatically it will calculate your total budget of the loan, what is the monthly EMI, etc. Very, very interesting applications already. 99% occupied in the case of insurance underwriter. What are the jobs profiles in artificial intelligence? Yes, you can become as a robotic special scientist, big data engineer, business intelligence developer, data scientist, machine learning engineer, product manager, artificial intelligence research scientist, etc. So these are the 6 artificial intelligence job titles right now available. Machine learning engineers, data scientists, data engineers, software engineers, product managers, and architects. So with this one, so these are the top 10 most popular artificial intelligence models. Okay, so these are the top 10 techniques, you can call it as linear regression, logistic regression, and non-linear regression, linear discriminant analysis, LDA, decision tree, naive Bayes, K nearest neighbor, learning vector quantization, support vector machine, bagging and random forest, deep neural networks, etc. So if you allow me, I am going to show you practicals on artificial intelligence. Sir, time is there, sir? Rajendra, sir? Hello?
Sir, we are already past 25 minutes.
Sorry. Sir, I'm winding up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because
sir,
artificial intelligence is my core subject. That's why
I understand.
Yeah. Yes,
we'll
sir.
have special sessions.
Okay, sir. My dear participants, my dear friends, if you are having any doubts, please ask me related this keynote address, or you can interact with me, feel free. And that's all from my side, Rajendra sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak about advances in language, literature, and culture, how artificial intelligence playing a vital role. Those things for explanation, you have given wonderful opportunity, sir. My dear participants, yeah, this is a small request from my side. If you are in the mobile or WhatsApp in the system, there is my channel, YouTube channel is there. If you type my name, Dr. Asadi Srinivasulu, you will get a URL, YouTube. You just subscribe and have a different videos I have incorporated in this YouTube channel. There are multidisciplinary subjects are available: data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, big data, cloud computing, and speech recognition. Various kinds of domains are presented. So my humble request, please subscribe my channel, and whenever you are leisure time, you can have my video lectures. Thank you, sir, Rajesh, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Please subscribe, my dear friends. Just subscribe. Later you can uh, uh, listen my videos. I have given various like webinar seminars like in the worldwide. This is at Thailand. This is Singapore. This is at Philippines. This is one of keynote speaker, and this is one of the resource person. This is one more resource person, jury member, and this is keynote speaker. It is doctorate from JMTU Anantapur. This is Bharat Vidya Ratan Award from IGC, International Global, at Delhi, 2018. This is ITAP Best IT Teacher of the Award from Tutor Sprite. This is Best Local Chapter Award from IIT Madras. IIT Madras. Then this is International Seminar at Salem. And this is one of the keynote speaker on ICT-based pedagogy. This is resource person at ICER. This is at Sangam University. This is at ABS College, Ghaziabad. This is Jaya Engineering College. This is Maharshi Markandeya Engineering College. This is at Bluecrest. This is at Oman. This is at Bluecrest University. This is at Russia. In Russia, I have explained COVID-19 strain virus detection. And this is big data analytics at Bluecrest. This is at Russia. And this is at Bluecrest. This is at Bharatidasan University. And this is Lord's Institute. This is a data science at Bluecrest. This is Reva University. This is Karpaga Vinayaka College, Vijnana Bharati Engineering College. This is at West Africa. And this is Krishna University, Machilipatnam, KL University. This is one more engineering college. This is one more college. This is one more engineering college. This is one more engineering college. Cyber security, Bluecrest. Cyber security at Bluecrest. This is at Maharshi Markandeya Ambala. A mobile application development using Python. It is one VET Institute. This is Reva University in Bangalore. This is at Oman, Saudi Arabia. This is at Cyber Data Analytics. This is one more at VET. This is at Maharashtra, one of the engineering college. This is SSN College. This is Data Science Application, Maharshi Markandeya. It is SKC LCNC Bansal, Ravindra Engineering College, Vikrant Engineering College, Gwalior, Indore. This is at Sai Engineering College, Sairam Engineering College, Cyber Security, Mahendra Engineering College, Bansal Engineering College. This is at Research India Foundation, last webinar. And this is at JNTU Kakinada, Vijayawada. This is at Model Institute of Engineering College. This is at Rathinam Engineering Coimbatore. This is Srinidhi Engineering College, Hyderabad. This is Kerala, Vagaman. This is at Vice MVGR. This is Aditya College of Engineering. This is at Sairam Engineering College. This is today's, this is plagiarism concept. This is role of research in quality education and teaching pedagogy. This is today's international conference. That's all from my side. Thank you, sir. Rajendra, sir.
Thank you, sir. It was really very enlightening. And
Yes,
perhaps first of its kind in India, that a data scientist, head of data scientist, speaking on language and literature, such a beautiful way of presentation and integrating AI and language and literature culture. So, dear participants, no doubt, as somebody has noted here, that we are 30 minutes behind the schedule as it happens. I hope it is not fast of your participation. It generally happens. So, the schedule is given, and the schedule in the for the better purpose, for the welfare of all. Sometimes we deviate from the time. I think you must have enjoyed Sir's speech, the presidential address or the conference chair address, AI and language literature studies. So thank you, sir, for
yes, sir.
such a beautiful
Yeah.
lecture. And
Thank
many
you, sir.
people will benefit from this. I request all the participants to join Professor Asadi Srinivasulu sir's YouTube channel. You will have more material there, which you can do at your own pace and enjoy it. So now I request Dr. Dharna Bhatt, ma'am, to move to the next one. Please, okay, before that, Bardhan sir, you please call out the names of the session chairs, and then we'll start the presentation. We'll call one by one as per the list, and if somebody is absent, we'll